Oh, hey there, friend. Just didn't want to give you the COVID. Oh, this is going to be a long tale. Well, maybe not that long, but I've learned a lot about COVID and COVID transmission in the last couple of weeks. I'm doing fine. I'm just really tired. So I'm one of the lucky ones. If you're wondering, hey, how did I end up getting the COVID? It's a story as old as time. You know, humans. We just want to be around each other, right? And, we're like, all right, if I just pick this small group of people, then it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Now, family member close to me had to make a really tough decision. Their husband has Alzheimer's and it's not getting any better. So they made a really tough choice to go to a family reunion. To fly up and take him to see family, because it might be his last time to really see everybody in family. And long story short, they got COVID. And we went on vacation with them, Oregon beach driving for like 3 or 4 days. So, road tripping and hanging out. So even though it was just a small group, just with family, that is how I got COVID. Now, Mrs. G and the little G's negative, and I'm trying to figure out how that was possible. So when you do a test in America, you do the swab, you jam it up there. It's not as bad as you think. You don't have to jam it way into your brain like you used to. It's not that bad. You can do drive-through testing. They've got it free right here. Went to a Walgreens drive-through, just boom, did it. Problem is, it took, I think, about 7 days for me to get my results. And like at that point, it's like so just ridiculously long to get your results. It's like, what's even the point of doing it? But anyway, all right, so doctors call you up, contact tracers call you up after you do the testing, and they were thinking Mrs. G probably had it back when we were in Europe. Our son, everyone in our family was getting a fever. A fever was going through our school. They were thinking it was COVID, so probably had some antibodies left over from that. Maybe I didn't get exposed to it as much back in Europe and Bosnia, or maybe I did some and have some kind of immunity to it. Now, my mother-in-law, she's gotten the full COVID experience, so she's on respiratory prescription meds. She had like a fever for 9 days, been super sick, but just really tough and powering through it. So power good on her, keep on fighting and keep on chucking. They say she's no longer transmissible, passing on the virus, so that's good. So she's gonna get to go out again finally. I will say one thing about this virus is that it's foggy for your mind, for sure, is one of the biggest things. I've been experiencing that and just fatigue, like I'm just really tired. But the testing thing is not ideal. The results take so long to get. I mean, at least we are doing testing here in America. The contact tracers were good, and they did follow up. I had to call my work, HR, whole thing. They have a whole series of questions they need to ask me, whom I've been around, and hopefully I didn't give this thing to other people as well. I mean, try to be careful, but even so, it's like I have a list of people that I've been around, that I'm like, you maybe need to go get tested. So I have to go do like those messages and phone calls, which is just weird and awkward. And this is the time we live in. So right now, yeah, baby G, you're not supposed to be out here, kiddo. What's up, kiddo? We can make an ant farm. We can work on that. Okay, but you're not supposed to be out here because Daddy has virus. Go back inside. I don't want to get you sick. I love you. I love you. Bye-bye, baby G. That's a perfect segue for my next thing is doctors were like, I need to isolate from my own family right now. So not only is my office in the garage, I have a bed out here now, and I'm sleeping out here for at least the next 4 or 5 days or so while I'm still virusy, so I don't reinfect my family or viral load, get them more sick, and that. Yeah, this virus thing, it's like a Price is Right wheel of choose your symptoms. You know, as people get it really bad, some people die, some people get nothing, some people are like me and get almost nothing. I've had no fever, just fatigue and brain fog, and that's it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really tired, so I'm gonna wrap this up and say, hey, be careful. Wear a mask, and even if you think, oh, I'm just going to see these few people, like, just don't right now. Because in America, it's the things all over the place now. You know, it's just a matter of time until somebody you know gets it, unless you're being super safe and super careful. And, again, I could have done a better job being more careful. I guess I didn't do a good enough job, and there's my lesson, and maybe you can learn from my screw-ups and be safer. So I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm going to go lay down and take a nap. Mr. G, out.